Hi, welcome to my 5-minute video trying to describe what is Agile. In order to do that, I'm also going to try and help you with what isn't. So if you're in an organization or ecosystem, a team, and you think you're Agile or not, or you want to just do a quick evaluation, hopefully in the next 5 minutes, I'll be able to describe to you what is Agile. And I'm going to do that by going through some characteristics of what is Agile. So if you've got an agile organization, or I call it an ecosystem, so whether it be a team or a team of teams or the entire organization, really these things that are up on the slide now, if you've got those attributes, then you are probably in an agile organization. You've got trust and transparency, you deliver things fast, and you measure success, so customers being happy and profits going up. The quality of the outcome is really, really important. You don't focus on the quality of have we got it in on time, it's whether it's delivered its outcomes. You do actually face into risk, and you risk failure because you're quite happy to get failure because innovation is really important to you. Your organization is really about leadership and experts, and we really focus on the experts that generate the value and the leaders which lead the organization. We genuinely work together. We have the same aims. People are put ahead of process, and ultimately, people are happy. People feel engaged. So, the picture I always put up here is a speedboat, and you'll see why in a second. If you were working in Sydney Harbour and your organisation wanted to transport people around, customers around, the speedboat would be the agile version of this. It's fast. You've got full transparency of it. It's the customers get satisfaction from being delivered quickly, but you also have to have people in charge of the speedboats. The experts are actually in charge. This is really the speedboat mechanism. And that's what I always think when I think of agility. I think of a speedboat being able to react to the environment. What isn't agile? It's what I call containership organizations. So there's a place for containerships, of course there is. But the attributes of a containership are what make traditional ways of working non-agile. They are secret in there. The people at the top, they don't need to be transparent. So it's either secret or they just simply don't see the need to share the information. They're very much commanding. You will do this. It's slow and steady progress. We measure progress rather than successive delivery. We only deliver once right at the end. Activity is an outcome. We look to clean the deck, do this. It's not really the outcome itself. We don't want any risk, and innovation is limited. We talk about managers and workers rather than leaders and experts. Everyone just does their own structure. There's no real empowerment or enablement. We don't put the people first, we put the business first, and we just see it as we are here to work. Happiness is not important. So those are the two opposing. Now, obviously, this is a scale, and you might be looking at your organisation and fitting somewhere within that scale. But just remember that if you really are looking for saying you're an agile ecosystem, it really is that first one. Now, all of that's around characteristics. Actually, and there's a lot of different frameworks out there that all proclaim to be agile. Really, to be agile, you have to go all the way back to the Agile Manifesto and the values and principles which it was built on. And all of these you'll see in the lighter grey, they all feed up to those characteristics I've just talked about. Those are the principles. The principles that Agile was built on was simplicity and working together and trust and transparency. And they're all there, and you can look on the side pages to find this. The values never change, and the principles never change. If you are embedding these values and principles in your organization, in your ecosystem, then you are agile. If you are not, then you're not agile. You can have all of this and still not be agile, but you can't possibly be agile if you don't have all of this. So that's my 5-minute description of agility. I hope it made sense. Go ahead and have a read on site if you want more information, including about ecosystems and the benefits of being agile. Thanks very much for listening.